He also played for the Dodgers, and that's why he's more he's known for that. Yeah.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Ooh, look how packed that stadium is, guys. So fucking packed.
Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The stats for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series
if
moves
it's
along.
NFL or MLB, I'd rather choose MLB over NFL.
Success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
Jake Dunham? No, maybe.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your
yeah, I know.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
I think so. And I also put it through the broadcast as well.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year.
Dude, I've been working on my YouTube channel since a long ass time ago, and yeah,
Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go
my
for their first
subscriber
win?
numbers do not match up to the amount of views I get on my old Madden videos.
You got
so
guys
it's kind of
that are
interesting.
playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Blake Snell gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd.
Hey, what can I say
what
about
do you
Blake
have for
Snell?
us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to see a guy he's your basic four-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curve, slider, and change. Nothing overpowering.
I don't even
a good four-pitch mix,
pay
and he's a
attention
guy
to
that
my
needs
analytics.
to use all of his pitches to be effective.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Troy Tulowitzki, obviously known for his offense and the ability to move the ball both gaps and out of the yard. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense, though.
I mean,
plays a
I
big
always
man's
do.
game at shortstop,
If
but
someone
is able
subs
to
to me, I
cover a
always sub
ton of
back to
ground
them.
out there.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 110.
Here's the pitch.
Oh
Swinging
shit!
a ball hit
Actually,
softly on
I'm
the ground,
seeing
but
my
this will
video
get
actually
foul
show up
for
live,
strike
and
two.
actually does say Road to the Show episode 22.
The windup
But this is
and the
actually
0-2
not
pitch.
episode 22.
And another foul ball.
This is not even Road to the Show, and I didn't know the title would still show it. Jeez, I hope.
Another 0-2 home.
Alrighty. Jeez, I hope the
Oh,
lag
and a
isn't
big
so bad.
curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired
All
to
right.
start out the game.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. And it's fouled away. One out. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Snell is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to... Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
So stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second. The second baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Career line against Greinke. 2 hits in 7 tries. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
In now, Justin Turner, as he rips it on the ground to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Well, he did not have any runs yet.
Peralta. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board.
Oh, yes, he's safe. Oh, no, I don't actually know who he is.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Next up for Los Angeles, Giancarlo Stanton. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Leading off the inning, Wilmer Flores, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Souza is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. A ball and a strike now. 2-1 now to Steven Souza.
Holy shit, how am I missing my spots?
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
So we got him looking there. Steven Souza is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. It's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing.
Got him looking, and that'll do it.
So, do you also like Josh Hader?
Backs down in order. They're down 1-0.
Brian Braun used to do all those drugs, and we finally came clean.
Gary Sanchez set to lead off the home half of the second.
Gary.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasted this thing.
He will not be on the Yankees, so I brought him to LA.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there.
Why aren't you going?
Pitcher,
you guys
steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again.
We're going to try it again.
And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
I guess sacrifice still kind of works.
Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock, and their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Let's go, Dodgers.
Greinke comes set. 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground to third. The second for
do you really have to leave?
As they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
I mean, you don't really have to actually leave.
Standing in, Christian Walker. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
It's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Walker, 28 years old. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle round.
It's still fucking hot down here in Colorado.
This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Got him to go down swinging there. Christian Walker goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. In there, strike 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Alex Avila goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zach Greinke. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
Hey, Samuel, how bad is the lag?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
Like, how far off is it?
So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They still trail 1-0.
How bad is the lag?
So digging in now, Max Muncy as we move on to the bottom of inning number
like,
3.
How far off is it from in game to
First pitch of the
YouTube?
at-bat on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second
I mean,
base.
the Rockies, please, they're not even in it.
Right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90
I mean, I know, but playoffs is going to start too as well, and the Rockies are not going to be in
Here's
it.
big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center.
Is that going to go?
Booyah!
All rise, big Aaron Judge. Yeah, I know that for sure.
Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Alright, if you're going to ask me about people who are actually not, like, from my generation, I probably won't know them.
Greinke gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
The catcher.
Sliding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby. Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to spell the end of the afternoon for Zach Greinke. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat, which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen. Into the box, Blake Snell. Swing and a liner. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. Tulowitzki blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time.
No, it's not.
At the plate as they team up to gun him down. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Popped him up. Turner is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next the outfielder David Peralta. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. Out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Backhanded. And there's 1 away. There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
In now, Justin Turner. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Marte fields it cleanly. And not in time as the run scores.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Turner stands at first with 1 out. Hops this one up. Walker in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. We played 4 full. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The second baseman.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The pitch. This one's down to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Steven Souza.
What was that?
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs, just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
The 0-2 home. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Shit, so swung at that.
Down in the zone, 0-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Line hard toward right center. Souza moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Why the hell not?
Into the box now.
Oh, dude, I actually have that.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Marte has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
I just got to re-download the app.
Now batting, shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Ready for another chance? Troy Tulowitzki. He singled his last time up. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Hit hard up the middle. Ahmed has it. Oh, look at Ahmed. Hey now.
Oh, look at that play.
The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, Alex Avila, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You need my Discord username?
And he fouls this one off.
Oh shit, actually I gotta look at it.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters.
I already have an account.
4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. LaCastro was once employed by the team he's trying to beat in this one. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Ketel Marte would be next if they can keep this inning alive. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Diamondbacks down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Matt Andrees gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Blake Snell, getting the hit for himself here.
Fuck, a hanging changeup.
To work with. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a curveball taken for strike two.
Bro, I need to know how to swing.
Hit in the air to right field. Souza is under it. Makes the
Apparently
play.
I can't because I had a hanging changeup the first pitch. Changeup down in on the second pitch. And a hanging fastball, and I just applied
He's
out.
0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Max.
Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Pollock, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. The 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Peralta's after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting third baseman, number 10, Justin Turner.
And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. From the stretch. Line drive to left. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box, Aaron Judge, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Souza is under it. And that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ketel Marte, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. In there for strike one.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And it's quickly 0-2. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
So fucking weird. I am not in Chicago. It's my freaking
in his
phone.
last
I'm
at
trying
bat,
to
he
sign
popped
into
out
it.
in foul ground. Here comes the first pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Standing in now, David Peralta. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sweet.
Swing and a drive to right by Peralta. This one's got some carry. Judge facing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks.
If it any deeper, that's a home run in
6-0 deficit.
Fenway.
So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
The first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen.
I just sent you something.
Down the left field line. Peralta sprinting after it, but this will land untouched. Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First delivery to him on the way.
Jesus Christ, I need to know how to
Fastball
swing.
down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The batter.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
That's the second home run of the game.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Tacos?
So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Greg Holland comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
What?
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Blake Snell. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder,
So striding in, A.J. Pollock. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Snell ignores his coach. He's chugging for home.
He's safe.
He's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 9. Now at the plate, Max Muncy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time.
Good eye. Way to watch that ball go by.
3 runs already home here.
5 for 12.
A bouncer to the left side. There is Ahmed. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. Back with more on opening day after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilmer Flores. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
You actually might be pissed off at me a little bit, Samuel.
And it's
I kind of took Josh Hader from the Brewers and put him with me.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. So with 1 gone in the 8th, we get a look at our line score, and I promise not to jinx anything, so I'll just invite our viewers to check out the hit column for the visiting team, as that promises to be the story for the 8th and 9th innings.
We hope so.
Delivery to him on the way.
Oh, you did?
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
You have to watch the Brewers there?
That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs.
I mean, they did good last year too as well, so.
Nothing in 1.
And of course,
hit on the ground out to short.
I was kind of hoping that there was a game 4 last year against the Rockies, but that didn't happen.
This side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're looking
first 2 games were in Milwaukee.
Ready once again.
Yeah, they were last year.
They'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman.
The NLDS was the Rockies and Brewers last year. You guys dominated the first 2 games, dominated the 3rd game in Denver.
He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Sadly, it was a clean sweep 3 games, and I didn't get to see postseason baseball.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The first baseman.
Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Line drive base hit.
Oh, dude, that NLCS killed you. The Dodgers crushed you.
Enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit.
The Dodgers lost the World Series against the Red Sox 4-1.
As he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Hit high in the air. There it goes.
See ya.
A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
It is a home run derby in Los Angeles, California right now.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start.
That was a hitting changeup. He never throw a changeup against his righty.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
I don't know how I made contact with that slider, but I did.
Here's the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest.
He's able to ride.
Oh, dude, that's his third home run in the game if it goes. Damn it.
Off the wall in right center. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
That looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double.
Let's go to the
game, though.
Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki.
Yeah, I can.
He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
I mean, it's probably not going to be copyrighted.
No errors and a runner left on.
They always say the only videos that get a copyright claim is on Madden. So, yeah.
Not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Popped him up. Muncy has a play. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Alex Avila is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Sent on the ground out to second.
That should do it.
Has it. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 11 runs on 22 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.
Oh, why?
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes.
Is it because the Brewers game is about to start?
Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Oh, that's boring. You gotta go. Wait. I mean, hold up. How old are you? Oh.